How's it going, everybody? Muhammad Thabet is behind the camera right now. This is my interview on Motivate Me 313 with my big brother, Muhammad Thabet. Now I'm going to let Muhammad tell his story. So Muhammad, please tell us about yourself.
I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, 6 Mile area, a 6 Mile area, and I ended up moving to Hamtramck around, well, my family ended up moving to Hamtramck around 9, 10 years old. Then I went to Hamtramck schools, attended Hamtramck High, was a 3-sport athlete there, graduated with a 3.5 a GPA. And then after that, I attended Wayne State University for 3 years. Then I got married young, 21 years old. Life hit me. I had to start working. So I had to put school to the side. Ended up having 2 kids by the age of 25. So I just started working. I went that route. I had to put school, like I said, I put school to the side. So I started working and started saving my money. My brother, I knew that he was going to be a pharmacist. So our plan was to eventually open up a pharmacy. So I started saving up money, basically, looking forward to open up the pharmacy and investing into that, helping my brother out. And that's what I did. That's what I, end up doing, when I turned 25. That's when we opened up the pharmacy. We've been there almost 7 years now. And I've been a partner there and also been a certified technician there ever since.
Infinity Drugs Pharmacy, correct?
Infinity Drugs Pharmacy, yes sir, in Hamtramck.
Okay, so my next question is, what gets you up every morning?
I'll be honest with you, man. Growing up, I didn't think I had the average childhood or teenage years growing up. I love my parents, and I thought my parents raised us the best. Now I feel that way, but growing up, you go through those years as a teenager. I thought that they were hard on me, and with that being said, I made some mistakes, and when I quit school and started working, that's when I became like a good ass worker. Like I started you know what I'm saying, getting up every morning thinking like, okay, if I'm not gonna make it, through the education route, I'm gonna make it through the working route. I was grateful enough to work for my family all my life, through gas stations, and the pharmacy now. And like I said, my family's own these businesses, but I was the first one there. I was always the one that's like, the best worker, there. And I do it for my kids now, man. Like everything that, my dad, sacrificed for us when we were younger. And, just when you grow up and you have your own kids, you start to realize all the sacrifice they did for you, and that what gets me up every morning.
All right, and so my last question is, if someone was walking in the same footsteps as you, similar footsteps, what advice would you give them? Motivate me.
I'll be honest with you. I will not tell them to go the route I went. I think it's a harder route. Some people are promised, go to school, and your parents tell you go to school and I'll take care of you. Some parents do and some parents don't. That doesn't matter. Like if you really want to go to school, you go to school. Me, I wanted to go to school, but I also wanted to make money. You can't do both. You have to choose one. And I would not tell them go my route. But if they went my route, be the best at what you do. Be the best worker. Be the best, person that you could be, so you can make up for the time that you're not in school. You have people graduating nowadays, with a bachelor's degree or whatever, and master's, and they're not working at that profession. So my advice to people that choose the work route, I would tell them, this is how I save my money. I save my money by the 50-50 method. What I mean by that, spend half, save half. And that helped me a lot. It'll make you actually, it'll make you a better spender. Like I said, it's all about saving money. the reason why these workers, that go to work around instead of school, because you have to make up for, lost time, and then you have to make up for your friends that's gonna graduate and maybe, get into a career that they're very successful in, so you could go that 4 or 5 years of working, saving up money, and maybe become an entrepreneur. And that was my, thing. That's what I wanted to do.
Thank you, Muhammad Thabet. I appreciate it. And again, this was another post from Motivate Me 313.